I'm live. Oh, I am live. Hello. Welcome again to the Hobo and something wrestling show. My name is the one and only Hobo Tom. Let me cue in a little couple things. One, you will not be able to see the show because I've already had two copyright things going on, and I can see up in my little thing that no one's watching anyway. Let's see here. Oh, what match are they starting? See here. I'm trying to get this all set up a little bit. They starting off with a women's match? Oh, wait, I don't want that one. How do I undo this? There we go. Pure and utter confusion. Maybe I need to click this on. Yes, that always helps because now my camera's rolling too. For all posterity to see. Yes. Let's see, I want to center you because that's good there. That's good there. Then a couple of things. This is just a kind of R, although I did hear my cell phone go off in the background. My name is the one and only Hobo Tom. And I'm going to be YouTubing kind of reactions a little bit. I just got back home from the gym. I did manage to watch one pre-card match. I had to work today. Yes, we have to make a living because YouTube doesn't pay too well, I guess, and I don't think I'm going to get banned for saying that. As long as I can see my little counter up there streaming, I am good to go. A little bit about my shows that, for the most part, I do live reaction shows. And actually, let me go check my cell phone quickly. Yes, I'm kind of live streaming. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Oh, it's here. Hey, how are you? Whatcha up to tonight? Seriously, that was one text message. Yes, the miracle of modern technology. You're in the hobo office. You can tell it's the hobo office because one, you have a hobo here with his ugly white shirt, kind of scruffy looking guy. Let's see here. It's my other text. Two, take the chill and dampness. Hope your day was okay. No heat. I'm a man from Michigan. I'm a man from Michigan. I do not require heat. I disdain the heat. I moved to Florida because the fishing is great. Enough about me though. Some wrestling things. I'm going to see if I can get some updates here eventually. And I do this a hobo way because again, I cannot show things because then I would have my third copyright strike and 3 strikes. You're out of here. I think that's kind of how YouTube works. Although I really have no idea. Serious, I'm trying to catch things a little bit as I go on. Ooh, the first match, the SmackDown Women's Champion. Good. Just got home. So let me kind of give you a very quick rundown. I'm going to have my cell phone here. Again, here's about cell phones. I'm here to talk about some pro wrestling. Over here we have the match card, and I will try to find out who won these matches because I know the only match that I actually had a chance to see was the impromptu match between Gable and Rude versus Acom and Scott Dawson. Gable and Wood. That was actually a really fun match. I'll give it that much. I'll try and figure out and doing other things. Oh, who's this? Doing my. Oops. Oh, Asuka's yelling something in Japanese. They have a pretty loud mic there. That's cool. I was liking when Asuka screams in Japanese. I know yesterday. See, I know yesterday when they did the awards, not much action is going on. They're just kind of like feeling each other out. The whole feeling out process in wrestling is kind of complex. But I know last night, last night for Takeover they did the kind of end of year awards, and Kairi Sane, she just sounds way too nice. I hate to say, Kairi Sane, you are one of the best wrestlers ever. But if you're gonna speak, you have to sound angry though, because angry Japanese people, they make me shiver for some reason. Again, if anyone's up there right now, there's no one there. Forget if I did this right or not. And I'm still going live. Okay. Well, yep. Becky Lynch. Be careful what you try with Asuka. Ooh, I love it when Asuka screams. That's the best. Extra. And tell people work where I am because my boss is leaving. But again, just a little bit about what happened. I will find out about these two matches. Again, very simple in my rating system. Right now, we have this match going on right up here, which is weird because it might set up what Steve here and Larson predicted. And what they predicted is that Becky would lose, enter herself in the Royal Rumble, and somehow figure out a way for a three-way match between Charlotte, Ronda Rousey, and herself at WrestleMania, which would be kind of interesting. So we're here. Again, just a little bit. Again, you'll see various pictures of wrestlers. Not enough. Not enough. Manager, manager. So again, over here, you can kind of see the match card, and I try to set it up as quickly as I could. I will try. I will definitely try and get some information for you guys as to what happened with Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura and the four-way for the Cruiserweight Championship. And here's my rating system. It's a very simplistic rating system. A terrible match is a piece of toast. Toast is good when you're sick, and that's about it, folks. Or with breakfast, sometimes. But very rarely, just eating plain toast by itself is not good. And the soup's a little bit better. Then you have a ham sandwich. And, sustenance. Whoa, those are. How can you be store manager? They might be. Promotions, except they would fire me. Me. Over here, kind of down this little part of my ring system. And ham sandwich, it's nutritious. It's good for you. Cheeseburger. Hard to screw up a cheeseburger, folks. Then you have the better quality. You have the surf and turf. And finally, the piece de resistance is the filet mignon, which our friend actually just had recently. And he wondered why he hasn't eaten filet mignon before. So as this match is going on, kind of good back and forth action between the two. Nothing really spectacular. See if we can get some audio. I can only do audio for a short time. Again, I'm kind of doing this via third party thing, so you're going to hear a lot of other stuff in the background. Again, we are at, so let me click back up here. Ooh. Becky has a hold of Asuka. That's pretty cool. Okay. Lynch, you don't want to turn your back on Asuka. That's bad stuff. So again, this kind of started off at 7 o'clock. It took me a couple of minutes. I'm still trying to figure out stuff. Again, anyone watching, I'll see you actually click something there. You can like, share, comment. Yeah, if you comment, you can leave a comment over on this side. And the fun thing about commenting is that if you do leave a comment or say something nice, Becky's on the middle rope. Asuka. Ooh, a knee. Here. Asuka got the knees up. That's good. Just in the nick of time did Asuka get her knees up. So that's pretty cool. And we are here. I'll always post what I think of the match. Again, you can always feel free to leave a comment. Say I have absolutely no clue what I'm talking about. You can agree with me. Say, yeah, that match was pretty good. Couple things. I know I still haven't eaten breakfast yet, so and I do need to shower. So pretty soon, probably at the end of this match, I'm going to take a quick shower. I start cooking too, because that's kind of important. I think when I did the math, I think each match is going to be probably about 20 minutes long. They started a little past 7 o'clock, so I'll give it a little bit longer just to see what happens. I don't think there shouldn't be any big squash matches. Again, Asuka's just amazing. Ooh. Becky Lynch just kicked out. So I'm kind of listening to this because I can't show it. So many copyright violations. Jail time. Becky Lynch is doing pretty good. She's holding it up. I think a couple other things. Some bad news, folks. I think I have to work again not this weekend, but next weekend. Or I guess it's Sunday, so it's already this weekend. But the 9th, I won't be able to see midget wrestling, which kind of sucks. I really wanted to see that. Take my friends to the midget wrestling because she seemed more excited about the midget wrestling than I did. Probably won't be able to get to Sanford either, unless no, I probably won't. And then I think So Asuka got out. So I think I might be able to make the Daytona one, which will be next. But on Valentine's Day, I'm going to have an all-woman special. This one goes out for all the ladies. Every so often in that background, you'll see my cat show up. I could get her involved in videos. Think about renaming my show the Hobo and His Cat. That kind of makes sense. Asuka's fighting out. Oh, escape the disarmer from the bottom rope. Asuka's a smart person. She knows exactly what to do, when to do it. She's a champion for a reason, folks. And eventually, I'm going to put on one of my wrestling t-shirts. They're just kind of going back and forth. Yay! Ooh. Ooh. Asuka's climbing the top rope. That's awesome. Becky Lynch just got out of that. So that's good. I mean, the good news is they're giving this match plenty of time. It's not like a 10-minute match like they used to have. And they're treating the women with a little bit more respect, which is pretty cool. Again, I'll try and take a look at the undercard matches. Again, we are right here. And if anyone's watching, feel free to say something. Hi. Ooh. This is awesome. Whew. Dude, they just like fell from the top. Becky. At least it's not Sasha Banks. I give Becky Lynch a lot more credit than I will Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks just seems botch prone. That might be my opinion too. And again, you can feel free to disagree with me. Oh, 1, 2. Wow. Becky Lynch is also a great seller too. She looks like she's hurt. Asuka again takes advantage of that by kicking her in the head. Everyone knows kind of that's a little choreographed there, but it looks really good. Again, part of it's Asuka, part of it's going to be Becky Lynch. I mean, this has been a pretty fun match. It's hard to complain. I mean, it hasn't been anything spectacular. Yeah, this is not the snooze match, at least. So, can you hear some background noise? I know I'm kind of doing this on the schneid. Ooh. Oh, they're just trading blows. This is turned out to just really to be a brawl. Last woman standing match. Ooh, that's an idea. Last woman standing match. Wait, they just had one of those. Did they? No. Yay, boo. Becky Lynch got the bear at that exchange. So that was pretty cool. Again, evil Becky's so good. She's cute. Asuka's so cute too, though. I can say that because I'm single too. Lynch is fighting on. Hey, you have to give both women credit. They're both really good competitors. Here, let me get a little bit better shot, I guess. Becky can kick too. That's pretty cool. I mean, she might not be able to. She probably doesn't want to go tick for tick with Asuka. That's not good. Asuka. This has been pretty. This has been pretty good so far. I call this a really cheeseburger match, though. Superplex. Yes, yes, yes. Not enough though, folks. Asuka kicks up. And Becky Lynch just looks like she has that dumbfounded Russian look like, I didn't get it. What do I have to do? I actually got a chance to see Asuka a few times when NXT came to town. One day I want to see Asuka show up at my workplace. Again, pretty obvious. If you have like purplish red and green hair, kind of obvious. Although I have seen people in Daytona Beach with purple hair though, and I'm like, that's not Sasha Banks. Oh, is Becky gonna pass out? Oh, went to the disarmer. Oh, back to the hospital lock. This is good. See, if Becky's gonna lose, she should pass out. That would be, I guess, the face way to go. Asuka's the best when she screams. Becky's pretty good, but Asuka's better. Okay, so Becky has Asuka in the disarmer. Asuka's gonna make it to that bottom rope. She's not tapping out, I think. Asuka locks center of the ring. This match should be over fairly soon, I think. Asuka. Well, I think she uses like this old fashioned cross-faced chicken wing, but Bob Backlund used to use. Oh wow! I think she put Becky to sleep. Asuka. Yes, yes, yes. That's weird. We'll see what happens in the Royal Rumble now. Let's see here. That was a fun match. I mean, wasn't it a surf and turf? It was better than a ham sandwich. You know what that means? It's a cheeseburger match, folks. So that was actually pretty good. That did last about 20 minutes, so that makes sense. So I am going to go take a little break, folks. I'm going to go shower up, start cooking breakfast for me. Because I know, unfortunately, the thing is, when I work like this, I kind of have to eat late, and you guys kind of just watch me eat stuff. So that's kind of a big negative, minusy thing. Yeah. So I shall be right back, folks. Again, if you're watching, again, thank you. I would like to see people watch, maybe. But I shall be back, folks. I'll be sure every so often. See you here. Clothes are good. And I have to start cooking. Oh, also, just to let everyone know, now I'm kind of coming in. The Rock is in town. Could The Rock be a surprise entrant to the Royal Rumble? I think so. Who do I have as a surprise entrant? I have a couple people. I have Kai Sono as a surprise entrance to the Men's Rumble, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Kushida. So again, I'm kind of starting cooking. I don't think I'm going to grill because it's just freaking nasty outside. Gonna deal with that later, I guess. So we'll see what happens. I think later tonight, after I do this, I have to start deleting stuff. Oh, so they're going to have the tag team match now. So this is going to be for the Raw Tag Team Champion. Yeah, no, this is SmackDown. I'm sorry. What am I thinking? SmackDown Tag Team Champion. Remember, you're right here, folks. The Bar, the Miz versus the Miz and Shane McMahon. So no one's washing. Gonna go take a quick shower because I have food cooking, and you just have the kind of the ring entrances. So I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit. You hear a lot of background garbage. So I do apologize for that, but I shall be back, folks. I shall return. Oh, well, can I call right back? I'm just finishing my shower. Just give me a couple minutes. One moment, folks. Okay, so I have a pretty good match going on, folks. I don't know if anyone showed up. I do apologize for that. I had to shower up, kind of get ready for the rest of the evening here. Yes. Again, we are here. Sheamus and Cesaro versus The Miz and Shane O'Mac. So again, I do apologize for the back noise. And here, we have a visitor, folks. Say hi. She's like, you know what, you people, you just get in the middle of claw, Chispa. Why do you get in the middle of claw? So yeah, I hold Chispa like I hold my cat. This is Chispa. Chispa say hi to everyone. Hello, everyone. She likes to watch wrestling too, or she likes to listen to with wrestling too. She just kind of stares at me when I do my when I do my reaction. She's like, "Who are you talking to?" Crazy person, and I talk to her, right? Because I talk to you like, come on, talk to the championship belt. For sometimes she'll kind of say, what was that? What was that? What was that? I can't say that on YouTube. Terrible. She thinks wrestling's kind of farce, which I don't know why. So there you go. She's kind of upset because normally when I take my shower, when I take my shower, she likes to kind of lick me dry, which I guess is a weird thing. There she goes, back into the corridor, find some nice fuzzy place, probably taking a little nap, a cat nap. That's pretty good. So again, this has been an okay match. It's really hard to say who has the upper hand. They kind of go back and forth. Again, they have their advantage. Then eventually, the other team gets their advantage. What the heck? Oh, weird stuff going on there. Whoa! What happened there, folks? There we go. I'm back. Yeah, every so often I just cut out. I just want to see what's going on at the other podcast. Yes, you do not want to see the top of my head. That's kind of ugly. I'm going to take a little break for a moment. Here's some interesting conversations, and I'll try and keep up with what's going on wrestling wise. Again, it's a good match. I mean, Shane McMahon's not known for being the best wrestler, even though he is the greatest wrestler. Um, Again, trying to make the tag there. And the Bar is smart. Listen, the Bar is a classic tag team. They kind of know what they're doing. And the referee's going to give them a little bit of an edge. Let's see here. My mother called. My mother doesn't like cold weather. Me, I don't care. We'll see what happens. Again, just talking about how the match goes on again because the Bar is isolated. And they've isolated Shane a little bit, so we'll see what happens there. And again, Shane he does have the history of being a little bit on the sick side too. Let's see here. Yes. Hi, Mom. I think that's an old wrestling cliche. Hi, Mom. No, it was okay. Yep. Yeah, really slow today. Yep. I will. Yep. Not. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But that ground soaks up everything. I know in the driveway, you see the normal kind of puddles forming. So, yep. Oh, okay. About that, I think it's like 1 point. I know nautical miles, 1.2 miles. Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. I always thought it was like 1.2, but that's pretty close. Yep. Hmm. Oh, I'm fine. No, not really. Yes, I have been. Yes. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, you shouldn't. I think. Okay. Okay. Yes, I do. No. Hmm. Yep, I will. Okay. Yep. Okay. Bye. Yes, gentlemen, you should always call your mother, especially when they call you with silly concerns. Like, I'm not wearing my wrestling shirt because it is a little chilly in here, and wrestling shirts I can deal with for a little sprint. Actually, I might change. So Shane McMahon's being held. Oh, where's my cat? She's heading off somewhere else. But now it's Shane McMahon versus Cesaro. Again, that did not pay out for Shane McMahon. Again, Shane has to be careful. He's kind of getting up there in age. Again, this has been a fun match. It hasn't been anything really overly impressive. It really isolated Shane a lot, though. Shane McMahon is trying to. Oh, no, he has Cesaro in the triangle. So again, Cesaro's a beast. Cesaro's the best. Again, Shane actually looks like he took some Brazilian jiu-jitsu classes for some reason. I don't know how that actually pans out in pro. Well, actually, you know, think about it, that actually probably would pan out pretty good in pro wrestling, I think. So let's see. Again, Shane's pretty tough. I still don't know what he's doing wrestling, but hey, whatever. You know, whatever floats his boat. So, what the heck's going on back there? So again, Shane actually has it locked in, so that's impressive. Good for you, Shane. He's not going to tap out though from a triangle. I don't think anyone in wrestling tapped out from a triangle since I think maybe Shinsuke has tapped out a couple people, maybe some jobbers. Cesaro is just beastly. I have to go check on my food soon because right now I'm cooking some tater tots because I'm going to make some breakfast for myself. And I really would rather see the end of this match, or at least listen to it a little bit. Oh wow! Shane, make the tag, Shane, make the tag. I don't think Miz has been in the match yet. They've really done a number on Shane McMahon, though. Serious. So I had who did I have winning? Oh, I had Oscar winning. That's right. Got one right. Whoa! I didn't see that coming. That was a weird finish. That came out kind of like the middle of nowhere. That's pretty interesting. Again, it was Shane getting beat up for a while. The Miz kind of got in for a short time. Shane finished off. Shane's really, I guess, the strongest wrestler of them all. Let's go over here, take a look at the match card. Again, that was a fun. I can't complain. It wasn't anything terrific. It wasn't bad, though. This is turning out to be a semi average. Again, depending what happens later, this has been actually a pretty decent. I mean, it just seems like I don't want to say it's. I don't want to say it's been a good Raw. It hasn't been a good. It's not really a good SmackDown. It just seems really. I don't know. I guess predictable is the word. So, oh wait, did I have been winning? I had Shannon Miz winning too. Oh my! Oh my! I cannot believe that. It's here. Shane Miz. Yeah, that was another kind of just fun, plain cheeseburger match. Then nothing really out of the ordinary, and no helping anyone's watching me yet, which is kind of weird. Because again, it's been a while since I've done live stream. Again, I was on a couple of months suspension. I actually the second time, I think I know I did wrong. I'm not exactly too sure. The first time, I knew I did something stupid. The second time was kind of weird. So we're kind of at a pause here in between matches. I will find out some information for you folks soon. And if you want to tune in a bit, or tune in period. That'll also be good. So I'm going to be right back, folks. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. Again, it's kind of just playing. There's a lot of background garbage stuff going on, and they're just playing a lot of kind of promos, some commercials. Whoa, garbage. Again, right over here. Again, I will get the information on those two matches later. Oh, you're right back, folks. I have to finish cooking. Hey. Yes, I'm back for a little short time. I just had to put something in the oven. No comments. What's up? Hello, YouTube universe. So I wonder which match is going to be next. Don't worry, folks. I'm still here. I'm just kind of checking out stuff. Yes, I'm actually live now. Oh, that's amazing. Let's see here. Oh wow! So I guess the next match is going to be the women's match. So that might be it. This is a weird. Again, this is the one thing I don't like about WWE. They do weird booking orders. So let's see here. My emotions.
Here we go. It's time for Sasha Banks versus Ronda Rousey. This is going to be a
Let's see. So we have Sasha Banks versus Ronda Rousey.
I've stated before, I do believe this is going to be Ronda Rousey's best match in the WWE. I have this feeling.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. We're completed. We got a billion, folks. We got a billion on Twitch.
I don't know what that means, but I like it.
All right. That did not take long. 2 weeks to get a billion. 30-day performance. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Active partner. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so now they have a Portuguese announce team. That's kind of like the one thing I've learned, I guess. If you have a Portuguese announce team, yes, I'm trying to figure out stuff.
Russian Japanese guys go. Let's put back in.
There. So I know we just heard a little bit of the Sasha Banks promo. That's weird. I wonder if they're gonna have both Sasha and Becky come out for the Women's Rumble. That would kind of, I guess, alleviate some pressures and stresses from them. You know, we're here. It's been a mediocre card. I mean, it's really hard to say much about it. I'll give more of my final thoughts. I think I have Ronda Rousey retaining her belt. Because for the most part, I'm actually doing pretty good in guessing wise. And yeah, this is a pre-show. I had to miss out. I had to go to the gym. It was a good match between the Shane and the Miz. I mean, it was a good cheeseburger match. Nothing to complain about. Asuka and Becky Lynch. It seemed like a good match. I mean, it wasn't anything super spectacular. Nothing amazing happened during it. Again, it's a really good match, though. And now we're going to see what happens for this match. Let's see here. These goofballs are insane.
Oh, yeah, is there any con man? Oh, come on. I really want to see a con man sign. I wonder how far back he is. Sign written in yellow. Is there? Really?
So they're just kind of going through the announcement. Ronda Rousey is kind of one of the longer champions. Been a champion for 160 some odd days, I think. I forget how long. So again, this is the one thing I don't get about WWE is that they do very weird booking decisions, and I don't know. I mean, to me, I would have had Shane. That was kind of like the first match. I do understand why they had Becky Lynch. So Becky Lynch can enter in the Women's Royal Rumble. That makes some sense. This match, I don't know why they're doing this. Again, unless they're going to have Sasha enter in the match. Yeah, I mean, this hasn't been anything terrific. Hasn't been horrible. It's that weird kind of in between. It definitely feels better than a TV show. I know that much. It doesn't have like sometimes We'll have like a good Raw. It seems like some pay-per-views seem like good Raw matches. Some seem like good SmackDown matches. So for the most part, this has been his own little monster thing. Hard to complain, and I'm not going to complain about it yet. This might be. What do I have? This is. Oh, this is my Stone Cold Lock match. Yes. Oh no, wait. No, that's that one. Snooze. What's match of the night? Oh, match of the night. Okay. I have kind of my predictions, and actually, I correctly predicted all of the NXT matches. It was kind of weird. So again, the bell, they rung the bell, and they're just kind of feeling each other out, circling each other a little bit. Again, arm drag to arm drag. And this might be a quick match. I really don't want to leave, but I'll be right back. I'm going to kind of be back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, but how long do you get this off? It goes for like 25 minutes. Stop. That was a fucking.
So again, I think one of the things key in this match is back, just kind of trying to prep stuff as I keep on going. They're trying to build this as kind of submission versus submission match. If any match is going to be a squash match, this is kind of the one match that probably should be a squash match. I mean, Ronda Rousey is definitely a legitimate MMA fighter. So, I mean, Ronda Rousey is a legitimate MMA fighter, so if any match is going to be a squash match, it really should be this one. Kind of nervous because I don't know if I step away if I'm going to figure out who wins or loses. I mean, Ronda's come a long way, though. I mean, she's a lot better at selling than I thought she would be. Very natural. I think that the thing is she's a lot more natural at this than a lot of people thought she actually would be. And again, that's saying a lot about that because, I mean, I could go in the ring right now. I could sell. Probably be terrible at selling. I would still sell them. Trust me, you do not want to no sell some people. That's a bad thing. The fact that Ronda's selling and is making Sasha look strong, which is good. And Sasha's been there. She's kind of earned that spot. That's always a good thing. Again, so you have the arm bar, which I think it's an arm bar. It's more like a bicep cutter that Ronda Rousey uses versus the bank statement, which is a very traditional kind of wrestling hold. I mean, the bicep cutter. And they're kind of giving accolades of everyone. I mean, Sasha Banks is the one thing I will say about Sasha Banks. She's very botchy, though. She's not necessarily the smoothest wrestler around. I mean, by no means is she unsafe. She obviously knows what she's doing, but when she sells, and like Dolph-esque, and the fact that Dolph Ziggler will oversell, but Sasha Banks, when she sells, it looks painful sometimes. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to see a lot of pinfalls in this match. They're going to kind of go for their submissions. If it does end in pinfall, that would be kind of weird. But it would be. Hey, I'm not. I mean, again, this has been a good match, though. Again, back and forth, counter wrestling. I like that. It just, I don't know. It just seems to lack the big fight feel. So now Ronda's in trouble. I mean, again, Ronda's sounding like a champ. She's putting Sasha Banks over really good. She's making Sasha Banks be a credible opponent. Which again is one thing you definitely want to do in the wrestling industry. So I'm going to be right back. Let me cook up some turkey bacon. Back! Back! Again, I'm trying to keep everyone informed, so let's see where we are in this match. Sasha Banks has the upper hand. This could be interesting because I know there have been rumors that Ronda wants to leave after WrestleMania. She wants to start a family. Hey, power to Ronda Rousey for that. I mean, I'm sure she has the money that she made in the UFC and whatever money she's getting from the WWE to be able to say, "Hey, I'm done." I wish I could say that. I have to work for a living. In fact, later tonight I have to go collect my aluminum. Right on, Hobo Tom. So, so Ronda's at the bottom rope. She made it to the bottom rope. It's been a fun match so far. I mean, it's so hard to complain about these two. They're really putting on a really amazing wrestling match. And it's fun and exciting. Really hard to complain about it. It's now the last man standing. So I mean, it's been fun. Again, this is going on a lot longer than I thought it would. I mean, again, WWE could have very easily made this a squash match. Ronda Rousey could have came out, literally ragdoll Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is not the biggest woman. If you've ever seen her live, you're like, she's a pro wrestler. You would honestly never know that she's a pro wrestler. Very small stature, not super muscular. You know, Ronda Rousey, I think, does carry more muscle than Sasha Banks does. Sasha Banks on the soft side, I guess. So again, Sasha Banks kind of in that desperate wrestler mode. So I'll be right back, folks. Standing. Make it fast. Just make it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Banks fighting back from Ronda Rousey. Ooh. Ronda seems to have hurt Sasha's right hand because, again, the announcing just said being able to use her right hand again. That's kind of interesting. I'm actually surprised they haven't had. Well, I guess they wanted to. I wonder what's going to main event. Because I wonder if it's going to be the men's Royal Rumble main event and have everyone pointing up to the WrestleMania sign. Again, it's been a pretty physical. Again, the announcements are right. It's been a pretty physical matchup. It's been a fun matchup. Can't deny that. Again, this has been a fun match. It's been a good match. It hasn't been spectacular. I know Sasha Banks is very capable of having a spectacular match. Ronda Rousey's kind of that wild card where you're not too sure what kind of match she's going to have, only because you're not really sure of her ability. So it's just one of those things where you just kind of watch. And trust me, Ronda Rousey can do some amazing things. She's proven it in the past. She's a very, very good, competent wrestler. Her promo skills, when she's on point and on task, she's really good. However, the one thing Ronda Rousey lacks, which kind of pro wrestlers kind of need. Hello, welcome to my podcast. I'm just talking a little bit about the Ronda Rousey Sasha Banks match. Let's give you some information over here. We have the match card. We are at this match, kind of right up there. Uh-oh. Hi. One view. Yes. 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 So Sasha Banks is really fighting against getting stuck in that armbar position. Yeah, it's not so much an armbar, it looks more like a bicep cutter. In a bicep cutter, you're literally using your arm as a wedge and pulling against their arm. So you're really putting pressure right here on the elbow joint and the bicep. You're literally trying, and I know this sucks, you're really trying to move the forearm part up and out away from the bicep, which is not something you want. And that's what it kind of looks like more, at least to me. And very little Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that I've learned over the past, I think last time I did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was when I was in college. Hello, welcome to my podcast. Watching the Royal Rumble. Over here we have the card. If you want to say hi, you can always leave a comment up there. Again, I'm kind of commenting on the match as I see it and just kind of rambling on and trying to cook. Oh, another special thing. For my special match on Valentine's Day, you're going to learn how to make a tater tot taco pizza, because that's what I'm going to have during my Super Bowl, and I'll post you how to make that later. And I like to do that. It's kind of a little special thing I like to add on to my shows. So let me go check on dinner, and I'll be right back. But wait a second. Ooh, Ronda Rousey might be the one with the broken arm. Instead of being the breaker arm, she might. So Ronda Rousey retained by pinfall. So that's kind of interesting. It's not something. I mean, again, that was a fun match. It's hard to say it was anything spectacular, though. Again, you can always leave a comment up there or an email. You can say, I agree, I disagree with you. I mean, the thing is about this card, there hasn't really been a bad match. It's just nothing spectacular. And I'm going to kind of get cooking, so I'm going to take a little break, and I'll be right back.
One, two, three, four.
See here, so they're kind of going through advertisements here. And Ronda Rousey's still in the ring. Yeah, they're taking a long time between matches. I wonder if the women's match is going to be next, or they're going to have some of the men's matches. Again, I'm not too sure what's going to. I honestly thought that match was going to actually be the main event. I guess it's probably the men's rumble. I can't see the women's rumble being the main event though. Not with Carmella for some reason. I think the women's rumble is going to be next. We'll see. Try and keep everyone posted as far as what entrants come and when. Again, I'm kind of trying to cook in everything. I'll be back. Here. Did they move this to the real show? So I guess we're at the men's Royal Rumble? Braun Strowman's in the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Yeah, they're still kind of going through. I don't know what match is going to be next. I'm just trying to cook and get stuff done. As long as it's still going, I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome special guest commentator, Women's Royal Rumble match, WWE. Oh no! Me, you, me. Every 90 seconds, another superstar. This will continue until all other superstars. Eliminations will occur when a superstar is. Okay, now the last woman inside the ring. Oh, no, the challenge. Maybe because they probably have big fans for the men's Royal Rumble. You know, yeah, cool. Oh, it's Lacey Evans. Ben, it's a fit woman. Oh, yeah, she's banging. Fucking Lacey Evans, come on. She's a sailor. Oh, I would bang her the other week. I would sail off in any distant land she wants. What, man? Shut the fuck up, get a mug up. Oh, that's some more fun. That's it. Oh.
Wait a second. What the heck's going on?
She likes it. No, she's not on a straight roster, but we don't know which brand.
Oh, wow. Lacey Evans is starting off the Royal Rumble, #1. That's pretty impressive, folks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I wonder who she's going to be facing #2. Yeah, you know, this is the fun part of the show. And I guess this was enough time. I guess Sasha Banks isn't going to be in because he just had a match. Again, WWE makes weird fucking decisions. You know, it's that fun part of the show, and I can get my drink on. Again, this is some scotch I've had, I think, since Christmas, and orange soda because orange soda is good.
Yeah.
So she's talking about how she's going to make history as time traveler woman from the 50s. Lacey Evans! Boom! I remember when Lacey Evans first wrestled, the crowd had absolutely no clue who she was. She got absolutely no reaction. It was her and Sonya Deville. The whole crowd was like, huh? I'm gonna make history. Boo. Hello, yes. Welcome. If you want to leave a comment, we're just starting with the show up. 2 people were there, 1 person's there. Right now we're introducing Lacey Evans. She's actually coming to the ring right now. She's starting off the #1 spot for the women, so that's pretty impressive. I'm gonna have to jump out soon because I'm kind of cooking. So I want to see who #2 is because that would be pretty interesting. Oh, Natalia, 1 and 2. That's going to be interesting. Again, hello, welcome. Welcome to the Hobo and His Girlfriend show. Over here, I have kind of the matches that have already happened. It's been a pretty mediocre show. So right now, we have Natalia versus Lacey Evans. That's going to happen, I think, for a good minute or so. So that's going to be really interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, if you want to, you can leave a comment up there. You can ask me what happened. I'm still trying to figure out what happened during the pre-show. Then I'm not too sure about these matches. In fact, I'll be honest. Question mark. I have no idea what happened. Uh-oh. We're good with no one here. Probably realized. So again, Women's Royal Rumble. We start off with Natalia and Lacey Evans. I'll be right back.
What did I do? Yeah, the Joe exchange. Back and forth. What we got? Yeah. I'm not surprised. Went around about fucking 10 times. Let's see how this woman wrestles. She's decent.
Natalia at #2. The 2019 Women's Royal Rumble match is underway.
What's winning official?
She's got the perfect opponent tonight, Natalia.
Is that a special thing? She's NXT.
Got a great grappling technical.
I don't know what she's saying because she's an NXT wrestler.
That time champion.
Lacey Evans 10 out of 10 with bang.
What's the best strategy to conserve energy?
It's not really a match though, is it? Properly to test skills. No. It's better than tell you.
I would tell you, I'd hide under the ring.
Bit slow. Yeah, but they've got away and she's a bit sloppy, like she struggled with the balance. She actually really wrestled for about 2.5 months.
Pressure point manipulation. Inflict the most pain legally possible. Renee, I have to ask you a very serious question. Lacey Evans refers to all the nasties here at the WWE. You fall in that category? I hope. Guys, Natalia's I don't know. Natalia, a dangerous situation. Here on the top turnbuckle.
And Natalia's not back this shit. Mandy Rose.
We are in the desert, but this is no oasis. It is real life.
No, Oasis. Oasis. I can't say Oasis due to the band.
Mandy Rose got info. She's #3. So if I'm correct, it's going to be Lacey Evans, Mandy Rose, and Talia. Am I right? Oh, no.
Look at this. Oh, wait a minute. I like this for Mandy Rose. This is a great strategy.
Yep, Mandy Rose is there. Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? I didn't close anything. No? There we go. So this should be actually pretty interesting. So right now we have the three competitors. Mandy Rose, Lacey Evans, and Talia are in. Put my drink on. I am almost done cooking finally.
I can honestly just say it's not worth it.
Experience coming into play here. Everything she gets right now. I feel like she's put Naomi through the past couple of weeks. I think Mandy Rose deserves the world.
Mandy Rose doesn't deserve anything.
Surely that can't. Surely not going to hurt the person on top of things.
Who's freaking screaming?
That's a shit. Maybe Sarah or
Liv Morgan! Yes, yes, yes. Oh, this is pretty good so far this year. So Liv Morgan's in there.
Bitch about the fact that he's Jim and the fact that Morgan is in a towel and Alexa's not named it. We want her to.
See, I knew it was small. It's going to be Mandy. Oh, wait, I don't want that. I want do that a little bit. Yeah, 8 sounds about right. It's Mandy. Liv. And, oh, that's right. Almost forgot. And so that's pretty cool, though. 3, 2, 1. Mickey James. Wow, they're going through these pretty quickly. I do forget how long it is. I'll be right back.
The one thing I don't get about Charlotte is both about the title rings. Because didn't Charlotte win about 3 of the women's championships by dropping in the Sasha? So to me, they're not really counted as spot reigns.
Imagine Mickey James wins his whole thing, goes on WrestleMania, becomes 7-time women's champion. Record of my first strategy. Solid player of the day. Mickey James not signed up with the other veteran involved in this match on the top. Let's get grounded in there. Quite as much room to operate. Make the most of the one you're in there. Really important as a competitor to be wearing those shoes. Keep a good center.
What is that?
What if Mickey James setting up for me?
The amount of foundation makes for that thing going out there, right?
Oh, Mickey James almost stopped herself in a big way. Mickey James having
Do you think she got him a decade back here? That is the start of that first move on the road. Basically, it's off that entire spot.
They're going through these entrants rather quickly.
Yeah, this is that true.
Made just in time, folks. Ember Moon. Let's see here. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Liv got eliminated already? Liv. Bye-bye, Liv. Almost done. Woo!
Ember Moon, I've read through someone who said she got future women's champion flipped all over. We're about to be sure. What a right hand from Mandy in the corner. Nice leg sweep.
Hey, Miss, welcome.
Impressive performance.
No, that's not my brother, that's my friend.
Oh, wait a minute. Mandy rolls over.
I'm welcome back, Bradley.
I don't understand why Evers targeting Mandy Rose. There are 3 other women that are perfectly.
Someone said this is how much was better than Raw. They couldn't even see half, but they still put it better than Raw.
I'll wait for Lacey Evans, who won the top turnbuckle, precarious position. Natalia and Mandy Rose were teaming up and trying to get rid of their faces.
Lacey's been over the top rope. She's got one foot on the apron.
Now Lacey's got to be real careful here again. Over the top now. Her way back in. A very good job considering coming in from double bump.
Imagine Lacey Evans makes this grand debut with the whole thing.
Lacey's not back in for a title. I've seen her work in NXT. She's better than this.
Woohoo! Breakfast time!
One of the iconics.
Billy Kaysen?
No. They did tell me. I talked to Billy Kay and people earlier. They didn't never do that. But they took out together.
Billy Kay is a great set of lungs and not that much. That is Billy Kay, isn't it? Yeah, that's Billy Kay.
I saw Nine do when she was too.
Billy Kay.
What's been get one of them?
She can really talk. I'm shocked at that. I have no idea what she's yelling about. Hello, welcome. You're watching the Royal Rumble. No, it's not too obvious here. Oh, bye.
Yeah, we're going to cost more. I want some for gold. I want some of my
That's pretty cool. Billy Kay's really good.
next to that now.
This is Royal Rumble. I
That's dude, the back door.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm kind of going back and forth. 3, 2, 1. Nikki Cross. Cross again. I'm kind of saddened. Nikki Cross can no longer be part of my fantasy universe. She's married to Rowan, I think. What's wrong with me? Hey, up to her. And for breakfast, I have tater tots. Well cooked for a change. No, honestly, I have country tater tots. And a turkey turkey burger, turkey bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Excellent. Again, breakfast of every working hobo. My energy, you need my warmth too.
This wild card energy could change the entire night.
Oh no, she got back in. Nikki Cross excelled this match. Chaos! Oh.
Nikki Cross is like a feral animal.
Who could ever get Nikki Cross over the top rope? She's freaking a foot underneath the top rope.
Oh, now she's finally in the match. There we go.
Oh,
Nikki's coming like a house.
Please stop spoiling the match now.
this is insane.
That'd be nice. Please put these next sequence for ahead of us. I'll have to stop looking at the comments before every entrance.
Peyton Royce is in.
Oh, man.
The Iconics got this one. He does not look happy, guys.
They still winning from Sydney, Australia.
So, see, I just want to see who's going to eliminate so far.
Little retribution.
Because you got your last one, did you?
No one yet. I think just Liv Morgan's been the only one who's been eliminated. And the problem child. No! No, Nikki has to stay longer. Nikki should freaking win. Who do I have winning? Oh, I have Charlotte winning. So much. That's how much I know.
Bodies all over the place.
Bodies. More bodies. More bodies, the better. Never be up on top family. It's stupid.
Trios might be okay. Price. Still got them big balls to throw into the
Dumb. Why go to the top rope for over the top Royal Rumble? Horrible idea.
Yeah. Nobody cares.
Who's this? Tamina. Tamina still looks like a Klingon. I'm so sorry. Okay, this ring's getting kind of full. Ooh! That Simone headbutt. Simone headbutt's number one, folks.
But she's going to get from Tamina.
It's not necessarily the type you want to pick a fight.
Tamina versus Nick Cross. That's going to be interesting. Cross is a human hamster ball of pure energy.
Yeah, under the race.
Trying to catch Tamina.
Someone's going to have everybody scouting.
Tamina just got in. What's he doing going near the top rope?
Yeah. Just
Tamina's eliminating next, folks.
But you have all the subpar comments there. Oh, okay. Yeah. You've done what you needed to do. Just come back and buy over a few challenges. Now, fuck off.
It was fun. Not as good as I was expecting. What's Tyler doing in this?
I'm pretty sure that's
Sally's good, but I don't know what she's going to get eliminated next. She's not hanging around this Royal Rumble long.
yeah. Sorry, that's all for my mistake. Not yet, not
She's going down good.
She is.
I would just stay down. I'm not going to get picked up. I know the winner Royal Rumble. Just stay down.
Every other woman is a bit Asian set and a bit Japanese. Yeah, that's one last. No way.
Come on!
Seven. That's right. They'd be surprised at least to be interested. No, probably the challenge. Yeah, I'll have to go.
Sarah Logan's out. Ooh! Sarah Logan's not winning it, folks. I hate to tell you. Sarah Logan just got married, too. Oh, no. Sarah Logan married Roe. Nikki Banks married Killian Dane. I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't see who has a more devastating headbutt, Sarah Logan or Tamina. That's interesting.
That's the one side from yeah, and she was holding on by the feet. That was impressive. I give her that. That's quite hard to do.
Wow, Ember Moon just made it in. Let me double check. There's a lot of women in the ring for a long time. I mean, some eliminations are pretty quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. These are going really quick. Wow, Charlotte's already? That's Charlotte. That's impressive. This is a pretty good promo happening. I think I have 4 people viewing, maybe 5. Here, Charlotte was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She was lucky number 13. There we go, folks. The Flares. Again, I would never want to ever marry into a wrestling family. The cons are gone.
So good. Some of those ones that had in them aren't in the bloody match. I have to go with Becky and women have just had
Here's how it was in wrestling.
how long ago? Maybe
Sally's from NXT. No, she wasn't going to last.
the elimination chamber.
Tag team's not going to last because they're going to do something private with them. Hopefully in
When we get one finisher and walk out.
the Elimination Chambers.
Elimination chamber. One man walks out of the fucking chamber and assists it easily. Oh no, I'm getting under.
Kyrie Sane! Yes! 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 Yes!
I fucking yeah.
Awesome. Kyrie Sane's in it now. Wow, who did I have? I have Rhea Ripley.
No, not my brother. They say he looks like you.
Kelly, Rhea Ripley. Amber Nova. I guess Amber Nova's not getting darn. She could have just shown up, showed her face. Why put Kelly there? Oh yeah, they always do have that one.
Yeah.
Did I put Kelly there?
In the men's chamber, the men fight vigorously. And how many finishes do they take to get taken down? The men never walk out.
When it started, Sasha, when it first started, it's what Mania.
Kelly. Yes, I did. I forget.
Sorry, man, that's not.
Maybe do like the
Woo!
Yeah, shame on
I wonder who's next. I know
Come on.
Kyrie Sane's not going to WrestleMania. Unless, again, I don't see Kyrie Sane tag team with Io Shirai and become the new Jumping Bomb Angels. So only way Kyrie Sane's going to WrestleMania, I think.
what equal opportunity league by that.
This has actually been surprisingly fun. The other matches have been. I don't know. There hasn't been really a schmeazer in this match besides the Ronda Rousey Sasha Banks. That was still really good, though.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the elimination chamber with women because it's dodgy. Someone's led boobs
2, 1.
Now even more turned on. Oh yeah, please move back down.
I can see that being massive.
Maria in the house is wrestling. Yeah. That's one name I wouldn't have thought of in the wild to put on this list. They're trying to appease Maria Kanellis by having her wrestle so she doesn't go to All Elite Wrestling. I'm gonna make sure she stays in WWE for a little bit longer, I guess. That's a really good surprise entrant. I don't think anyone that I've listened to picked her, I think. Oh, I should text that song. I heard a terrible love song at work. Something about "I love the way you abuse me." Really weird. Sound like some bad '90s or aughts porn theme song.
Seems like my own theme song, man. No! Oh, God. So, there's who would you bang in the ring right now? Which one would you, which one you wouldn't? I think Natalia and Charlotte myself will bang out that. I don't care about my internet. I don't think so.
Naomi. Sarah Logan's gone too. Bye, Sarah Logan. Mandy Rose and Naomi are going to eliminate each other really soon, I think. Mandy Rose has been there since the beginning. This has actually been a kind of fun match.
Back to the last one.
Look at Naomi's past.
There's only about 2 or 3 women I actually.
Naomi does what Kofi does. She doesn't get a
Mandy's done.
Yeah. They ain't got such a good fucking view now. It's gonna jump
Naomi might be nuts.
straight man.
I'm surprised Marie Canales has lasted this long. I remember in New Japan wrestling. That was awesome. Like, but look!
Yeah. Fucking hell. Thanks for making it. Much of the. At least that keeps after you go. Yeah.
That was wonderful. That was a show of sportsmanship.
I think Naomi just got eliminated.
Shit. That's wrong.
Naomi and Mandy Rose are just going at each other now. This is funny.
I don't think anybody is. I'm just the right. Fucking hell.
Who's this?
It's like an over there.
Ray?
Featured on the next thing.
Candice LeRae! Oh, sweet! They're using Candice LeRae, folks! Did I have her now? I honestly forgot about her when Candice LeRae. Yes! Candice Gargano. Woo! Candice LeRae's never been in a Royal Rumble before. You don't put submission holds on in a Royal Rumble. You one, don't go to the top rope. Two, toss the other person on the top rope. Candice is not, I don't know, that bright. Hi, welcome. Wait a second. One.
Oh, pay for it. Oh, what's that? That's fucking crap.
Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox is a goof. I think about 6 people have actually watched me for at least a couple seconds, which is always good. Again, if you want to say something up there in the match card. This has actually been a kind of a fun match. I'm actually shocked at how quickly this card's gone. It's 9 o'clock. Started at 7. Nothing felt overly long. Well, then I will say that they've kept this moving. It hasn't felt long. It's weird. For the most part, the women have actually been holding their own. I wonder if one of them is going to win. That'd be a good way. They're going to meet at a Raw, SmackDown, or at least advance something in NXT. That'd be different. don't know what Alicia Fox just screamed, but darn, she can yell. Alicia Fox just yells.
Jesus Christ.
2, 1.
I'm not dead. Oh, good shot, Laura.
This is cool.
Who the fuck is that? Anyone have a clue?
Gracie Capsera is an absolutely unbelievable athlete.
I'm so excited. Former American.
What the heck is she doing on here? She barely knows how to wrestle.
I didn't know who this woman is.
I need Casey to call her.
What's she doing here? I mean, I can't believe that they called her up. They didn't call up Rhea Ripley. Maybe they're saving Rhea Ripley. They haven't called up Amber Nova. I mean, they haven't called up so many people. I don't know what she's doing here. She's like cannon fodder. She's just here to get tossed by someone. I don't care what Renee says. Renee's full of sugar bear. Ooh, that doesn't sound too good. Fox is almost eliminated. Casey has no business in that ring. She's a good wrestler. I've seen her wrestle a couple times, but I mean, that's like just say here. If you don't know who to put in, you're next. Say, Hobo Tom, you're next to go in the men's event. 4, 3, 2.
Oh, yeah. That's a little bit up. 4 trying to run. Wait, I'm jamming on this crowd. Why is she ripping up a straight like that?
Selena Vega. Oops, Casey, no. That's El Ídolo.
Yeah, and then I don't know any of the on I don't know about any other women in the
Oh yeah, that's right. Where's Alexa Bliss? Where's like some named wrestlers? Like I understand Selena Vega's in there. Yeah, she's gonna eat a loss, but one thing that does make sense having Candice LeRae go after Selena Vega based on the history because their husband and business partner Johnny Gargano and Andrade Cien Almas did have a match of the night, so this makes sense. I mean, it's not a bad call up. I mean, and the Casey Castillo's thing is like, who are you? I forget where she's from too. It's not like she's like I don't think she's from Phoenix. Why do I think she was from like New Jersey or someplace?
Yeah, we can have some of these. Hey, Ruby.
Finally, telling me no. Yay! Ruby Riot. Ruby Riot. That would be nice to see Ruby Riot win. Charlotte's winning. Ruby Riot isn't, but that'd be good though. Ooh, Ruby Riot in the Final Four. That's awesome. That'd be smart at least.
Yeah, we go to the back, just fly out there for a minute. Very awesome. Not my idea.
I was listening to Nikki Cross got eliminated. That's weird. Nikki Cross got lost in the shuffle there, folks. I honestly forgot all about Nikki Cross. That's not good. This is getting moist.
That's a bit horse. It's a bit horse.
One.
Effective strategy by the Riot Squad. Looking good for Ruby tonight.
Nobody cares about Dana.
Who's this?
She is an irrelevant shit woman. She's an Italian woman. It looks good on there. Look on there, guys.
Who's this?
Yeah, so probably.
Oh, there we go. Dana Brooke.
He'll be my bitch.
Dana Brooke has a lot longer than this. Oh, wow. There's like airing Dana Brooke.
But the referees shouted that all the line, there was no disqualification.
He's gone. Vega's gone.
Yeah, quite far.
Jesus, the sky.
Like I was going to genius. This is a sky genius. It's a whole different situation. Being finalists for the finalists.
Isn't the chance going to be NXT women that fail? Particularly Asian women. Who doesn't look today? He's basically saying you're in my spot, fuck off.
Io Shirai? There's a lot of NXT women. Oops, sorry. Oh. Right, squad. They're funny. So many NXT women. Did Lindsay Evans get eliminated? Let's see here. Yeah, Lindsay Evans got eliminated too.
Oh, you're generous. Wow, you're down one. Yes, I'm saying a couple of things.
Rhea Ripley, I got one right. Yes. Hobo, 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 hobo. I got one right.
Screaming music on the mainstream of the Royal
Yes. I actually picked one woman right. So with that said, I'm gonna go get a refill here, folks. I'll be right back. I am the Hobo.
She's cute up her style. She's really owning her personality. Look, oh, damage.
I'm just kind of cool, man. I'm going one of the first in my shit. She's not over there, my shit off. No, just have it up. Oh, you know, so that's how they go. Well, they feel happy. And you're lucky this match got one star. Yes, I got it. Oh, man. I think that's the score.
Why are there so many NXT women on this show?
Oh, yeah.
Can you do that? No. Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley got one right. It's a bonus point for me.
Rhea is so strong. Ripley says no.
I don't know. This just seems like a waste. It's not a snooze. It's not a snooze. It's just kind of a waste.
A big rock. Yeah. Yeah, it's still a dog. Very nice. Yeah.
Boo, Sonya Deville. Boo. 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 I'll always boo you. You beat my Princess Kimberly. And I'm spitting out food. Boo. Boo. I was just going to eliminated by Ruby Riott or Candice LeRae. Yes. Boo, Sonya Deville. They need to do like 5 more, I think, because they're at 25. Who's left? Oh, Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Carmella. Who are 2 more?
Yeah, the momentum has not happened. Yeah. We're just on the women's rumble. We've still got 2 bar matches in the thing.
Oh, Nia was eliminated.
Yeah, it's not as far as the match. No, I think it's because she doesn't do it.
No, I don't want to see that. Get off. Advertisements. Bad advertisements. No, can't advertise.
It's fucking asshole. It's struggle. Screw his name around. Welcome to the whole people meant to stand around for us.
Boo. Hornswoggle? He's not a woman. What the heck is going on? What the?
No, she's not eliminated.
3, 2, 1.
She's got the one that is Alexa.
Alexa Bliss. Okay, kind of knew Alexa Bliss was going to show up. So. Hornswoggle. I have to write this down for my recap. If not, I'll forget. Hornswoggle. He just came from underneath the ring. Like, that's weird because during the pre-show, sometimes they showed the ring, but no one kind of crawled underneath there. When did he show up? Granted, you don't see everything on the pre-show.
Yes, take her out.
And I only caught one match on the pre-show. I had to go to the gym. Yeah. Real man. Oh, yeah. Hornswoggle. I hope you didn't waste a spot. That suck. Vince is getting senile in his old age, I guess. Bring Hornswoggle back. And this has actually been fun. I'm actually shocked at it. My only problem is a lot of NXT, a lot of wasted space. I think Casey Castell's got eliminated too.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. Can you believe Swoggle made his return?
Swoggle. Contract on the Charlotte wins. I'll be like 4 for 4. That's impressive, especially during the Royal Rumble.
Hey, it's Bailey.
I don't know about Bailey.
Like you.
Hey, Bailey. I want to know, will you be my girl? Hey, Bailey. I want to know, will you be my girl? Belly to belly. Worst finisher ever.
Who's got the best location so far? Really working up to saying that one.
Start this matchup.
Who's out now? 3. Lana, dude, I forgot about her too. You know, they had so many NXT people come on. I forgot like half of the women on WWE. This has been fun. This has actually been still a cheeseburger match, only because all the NXT women. There were no legends, really. Oh, no R2 show up. Oh, Kyrie Shane's out. Tamina's out. So I missed a whole bunch. I've been kind of eating breakfast. Is Alicia Fox in there? Nope.
Two more laps. I bet it'll be one of those.
Light's gone.
Yeah, that's a she's 45. It might be it, but 29.
No, she'd have to be 29.
God, if she wins. What's the point? Oh, you want to fit in the Royal Rumble match? I've got something on the You called it. There you go. Joe predicted without Portugal and Finley in the Royal Rumble match. Just seen both of them. So
Io Shirai's gone. Rhea Ripley's gone. Selena Deville's gone.
No matter how it happens.
All the father's gone. Hello. I'm just kind of updating my elimination list here. We're watching the Royal Rumble match right now. Ember Moon, Charlotte. Ruby Riot's gone too. Dana Brooke. Oh, bye.
Maybe they don't want to set a precedent like women always expecting entry.
Lana's still there though.
Not willing to pay for them.
Oh, Bailey's going to be gone soon too.
You don't see what this. What you do with close on 13 bombs? No. Nugget ball. What's a nugget ball?
Last year, I did. She's
That's all I say. Just get rid of everybody.
No.
55, 58.
No Becky. So, the name's not Becky. Oh, true. Oh, what might be our tune?
We want Becky.
Oh, disappoint me now.
We want Becky. See, this goofs everything up.
I won't be mad if you know.
Carmella does have a good set of lungs on her too. It's been a while since there's been a screamer in the ring. Ever since Alicia Fox got eliminated.
Oh, sorry, but what? How many matches have we won? That's the 2 on the fucking thing.
Yeah, now he was eliminated. Blue's still in.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I mean, is that Candice LeRae? Alexa Bliss, Charlotte.
Did Lana get eliminated already? Wow.
I'd say Nia's probably the least likely to win.
Fabaulus. I can't even spell that. I did spell it somehow on the computer earlier today, which amazes me. Yeah, maybe I'm shocked that our truth didn't show. Our truth. What a goof.
I think it's made his royal appearance twice. Twice. If she wins it, I'll be happy. If she wins it, I will be lucky. But if she gets thrown out,
Becky Lynch is the 31st participant in this year's Royal Rumble.
fucking not the bitch out. Shot. You might go. So you're going to use my girl. What is she doing? Ginger's sex. That's right. I will bang your fiance. I'm not changing. Not changing. Oh, yeah. I'm going to
Charlotte and Becky Lynch co-eliminated each other. The last two, and their feet both at the same time.
Lindsay is not my time. Lindsay's not my
Oh, there's Carmella's screams.
Oh, who's won? Right, Mr. Collin. Let's see.
So this has been kind of interesting so far. I mean, I guess the good news is they got rid of all the NXT people. I mean, they were just there for cannon fodder, though. That was horrible. Way too many NXT women. I can't believe there were no surprises or no kind of legacy people.
If Bailey wins, I'll probably be annoyed.
I guess Hornswoggle is a legacy person, though. There's a canal.
Denver wins, I'll be happy. Alexa wins, I'll be very happy. Charlotte wins, I'll be very happy.
Desi Gabber showed up.
Wins, I'll be ecstatic. One night. Alexa, Charlotte, Becky.
Alexa Bliss is not missing a step.
Yeah.
I think Lou was just eliminated.
Not fucking much because that ain't gonna work. Different circumstances. Yeah, very good.
Ella, are you being the freshest competitor in this match?
Becky, not. Becky is.
Oh, super kick right to the face.
Oh, God.
Now Bailey's going to hold Alexa Bliss once again.
Oh no, Billy never was anything special. Whoa, Kamala and Bailey trying to survive together? That's weird.
We're going to see the face breaker once again.
Face breaker.
Sire is a disgusting person.
Enter at number 13.
All of these
So let's think about it.
Brooke's gone.
It's like something else.
Bailey just got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Honor Moon's gone too.
Well, hello, guys. Hobo and girlfriend. What happened during the pre-show? Pre-show, Scotty Murphy retained. Nakamura lost his champion. No, Nakamura won the United States Championship. And what was the pre-show? Yeah, Raw Tag Game Over is taken as well.
with the women's Royal Rumble match is a tornado. Oh, it's the tornado.
He could.
Making a little climb to the top.
Don't get one. You want to go to the top rope in a wrong match. Why not go on the outside on the rope and then do it? Because then you can't be eliminated because you've already gone under the rope.
Oh, wait a second. I have no idea what those matches were, but those are the results, folks. We finally got the results of the pre-show during the Women's Royal Rumble. One, two, three.
So just eliminate IR.
Oh, Alexa Bliss is gone.
Inside, brilliant maneuver.
No, maybe it's something but all right.
Charlotte Flair's reported.
There we go. Charlotte, Bayley, Nia Jax, Carmella, and Becky Lynch are the only ones remaining. That's good. I know I'm kind of jumping back and forth. I'm just trying to. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Let me get back here to my control room. Yes. Woo!
This spoiler I'm just trying to call this dedication.
Limited.
So we can call it. Yes.
Woo! Bailey's gone. Good. Good riddance. Goodbye, Bailey. Carmella's gone. Woo! This is going to be good. This has actually been a rather fun event overall. Email or text my friends too.
Hey, fucking breaking face.
Big boot connects. The blade trying to chop away.
Woo! Chop! Woo!
Charlotte's staggering out of desperation. Charlotte Flair's absolute beast if she pulls it off.
Maybe Becky Lynch will get her revenge on Nia Jax.
What happened? Kevin Collins.
Is Nia Jax going to eliminate him?
I've got a beat hook on the top rope.
And not that you pull yourself over the rope, sir. You know how to
Oh, this has been predictable. Wait, where am I? Nia Jax has been eliminated, folks. Becky.
You can't keep it here.
Dance once again.
Time to dance.
Yeah, guess you gave them the idea of this narrative. Sure. Michaels. Yeah, John gave him a back on something they do.
So this will be interesting. Because again, it's over the top. Trying to make these names a little bit bigger for everyone to read. Wow. I'm doing really good tonight. There's Charlotte versus Becky Lynch right now in the Women's Royal Rumble. Down in the final two. Should probably last about 5 more minutes, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't right. I don't know if the spoiler was true. I don't know how far behind we are. Someone was giving us a spoiler about 20 seconds behind.
Is this any indication of what's going to happen for the men's Royal Rumble? There shouldn't be anyone from that entity. Two, I don't get most. Lord Sullivan should show up though. No, the funny thing is, both are submission specialists in this match now. Submissions don't do anything in this match. Let me go. The only thing I can say about Becky Lynch, because it's a very thick Irish accent, sometimes it's hard to hear what she's actually saying. Charlotte Flair. Woo!
Just find the rest cake.
Woo!
They told me at 2:31, I was 8 minutes ago. So Becky will follow. I don't know what has been making it. Just popped in and said it. Yeah, let's just assume then. Yeah.
Oh, Charlotte almost got eliminated, folks.
Yeah, I mean, actually,
Charlotte has its 9 lives. She better be careful. She's a Flair.
okay. She went to top.
Opportunities to Becky Lynch. He's measuring her.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Last 10 minutes, the last 7 minutes. Don't even know.
It's actually pretty good.
Just chatting. Yeah, she said she would win, but you said spoiler alert as if she'd already won. Yeah,
Time to refill.
So we weren't behind, we were just taking the pick. Do you want to see all my matches? Sure. I. I don't think that is, I don't think that Fowler is less known than recall has to be that long. Fowler 5 minutes, and the agent Danny was 10. And then will be an hour. So you're probably looking at a quarter sport finish. It's a lot of stuff.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. Some orange vodka with orange soda. That's pretty tasty. There's a men's Royal Rumble on next. Oh, the New Day. Keep crisp. Time to text people. Oops. Just 70 days away from WrestleMania. It's only like 2 months. Wow. WrestleMania is when I'm getting my new Mushroom Man shirt. I'm excited about that. Zombie. 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 Zombie Nation. Oh. I'll say this much. Overall, it's been a good card. Oh, so AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan's next. I wonder if the Men's Royal Rumble will be after them. Jay Styles built. Daniel Bryan's such a good heel. He's just enjoying himself right now. There we go. I only got one wrong, so let's see here. Let me check off my list. Yes, the list, the Hobo's list. I got that right. Check. That right. One, two, three, 4, 5. Out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 on 9. I mean, granted, I made one pick with my heart. That's AJ Styles. I just want to see him win. This was kind of good. I was close. At least I had one of the two in the final matches. So I'm probably going to be in not fifth, unless I can't be a 50-50 booker. All I need is 6 out of 9. I'm in Steph's head. So I'm thinking what Stephanie McMahon's probably thinking. Yes, 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 yes.
What do you think of the big alternative weather? Yeah.
So right now they're just doing a Daniel Bryan AJ Styles promo. Kind of hyping up the match. I figured that's the next match, and I knew that was. See, I wasn't too sure what the main event was going to be. It was either going to be the Royal Rumble itself, or the Men's Royal Rumble, or it'd be Finn versus Brock. I'm trying to think. I think Finn versus Brock would probably be next. They could have that for last and have whoever is the winner of the Royal Rumble then just challenge Brock Lesnar. Or what they could do, but I really doubt they could have whoever wins the Royal Rumble jump Finn, take his spot in the match, saying, "Who cares about WrestleMania? I'm going for this now." That'd be something different, at least. Yes. Whoa! What's that noise? Is that you, Cheese Bud? Did you make that terrible noise? There's a sound like kind of taking a nap. What cats do. Well, that's way too smooth taste. Actually, I should update my calendar too. I moved my cell phone over because last time I had a cell phone by a beverage, I was almost minus one cell phone. I should clean up too. I actually did everything I needed to do today. It's weird. That rarely happens. Hey, Jay Styles. Woo! Oh, you want to play? Let me get your. No, you're not playing with my tie. Because I have to wear a tie at work, so. My cat does like to play with my ties, but if she's going to play, she's going to play with one of her toys that she can destroy. What is up? Did I wake you up? Woo! Wait, AJ's house is going to go, woo! See here. Many cat toys to figure out which will stimulate her the most. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she got it.
Styles is a legitimate threat to lip service. Because I can tell you that Daniel Bryan has no intention of ever losing a WWE Championship.
Yes, 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 yes. That was fun. I did see that. I did see Daniel Bryan wrestle live, even though it was a dark match. He wrestled AJ Styles. Wow, I just realized that. I was trying to think. Have I ever seen Daniel Bryan wrestle? The longest time the answer was no, because the last time I went to a SmackDown event, he was the general manager. He got involved but didn't wrestle. A few SmackDowns ago, took a friend up to see SmackDown Live in Jacksonville, which you're going to watch as part of my video collection. And you got to see Daniel Bryan wrestle. Got some videos of him wrestling. Wow, I really have seen a lot of famous people wrestle. The heck? That's my cat. I'm sorry.
We have some crisps right here.
This is scheduled for one fall. Gainesville, Georgia. He's small. AJ Styles. Aberdeen. I think Princess Kimberly's from Aberdeen, Washington, too. I know she's from the state of Washington. I just forget where. The new Daniel. I hear the boos. He's still going to get cheered. This is my match of the night, too. I hope this one.
Daniel Bryan captured the WWE Championship.
There we go. There's the announcer. Yeah, this is as loud as I can have it, only because if it's too loud and if it comes from a primary source, they will yank that little live thing out there and saying, thumbs down, Hobo Tom.
You can make the argument that
Looking at this YouTube heritage, I thought then he was joined with other bells. What do you think? 2002 was disputed about. And again, they kind of go again to heritage. That's what new heritage.
they share for one another.
Excuse me for one moment.
One thing.
Yeah, this kind of changing the weather all the time kind of wrecks me a little bit. Even though I'm used to it, it's still a little bit rough on everyone. See, this is neat because in this match, both men are actually submissions. I'm sorry, folks. They're both kind of submission wrestlers. AJ Styles has the calf pressure. Daniel Bryan has the Danielson special with the yes lock, whatever he calls it now. Both can finish with strikes. Bryan Danielson does have the knee plus. AJ Styles is more though because he has the phenomenal elbow, the 450 splash, or the Styles splash. Bryan Daniels really doesn't have that kind of arsenal. Yeah, this is going to be a really good match, a really good technical wrestling match, I think. So let me just cross off some things on my calendar. I'm still kind of paying attention, so I have my head turned. I mean, this has been really. I mean, it's been an okay. It's been a good card, really. Kind of shocked.
It's very similar, yes. We're back to there, in my opinion. And like I said, the UK chip aren't any different, mate.
Arm drag. This is going to be just arm drag city for a while, I think. It's going to be a fun match. It's going to be a good technical match, though. And I can't fault either wrestler. And very typical with any AJ Styles match, it's a very slow start. It's a very typical feeling out process. So this should last probably in 20 minutes. I wonder if the Brock match is going to be a squash match. Or we'll have some duck finish, baby.